Hey everyone, and welcome back. So as many of you know, I had an ash tree cut down that was just right behind me, and the tree was in really bad shape. It was overhanging the fence over my neighbor's house, and I decided to take it down and remove it. I say removed kind of lightly because, as you can tell, it's still here. So what I'm going to do is cut it up and take it to the street, and I'll show you later on what we plan to do with it. Stay tuned. Come over here and grab my gloves. So there's only a couple good places that I can put these limbs, and in the mouth of my driveway is probably the best one because that will keep people from complaining that it's close to the street or in the grass, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. So I'm going to take them out this gate because it's my largest gate closest to the mouth of the driveway. And yes, that is a bifold gate that I built myself whenever I was woodworking a lot. It does need some revamping, so you might see it in a future video. Now, for those of you that are familiar with a chainsaw, this may not interest you, but if this is your first time to use one, it's always best whenever you are cutting things is to not have the blade underneath where gravity is going. So if you are cutting from above, gravity is going to carry that branch downward and the blade will not get pinched. However, if it is underneath, gravity will pinch on that blade and it'll get stuck and it won't move. And if it's a big branch or a log, that's definitely something that you're gonna have a hard time getting that sucker out of. So always cut from the top. Now you can start with an undercut, but then finish from the overcut. Now something like this seems very, very daunting, so it's just best focus on one area and not the whole thing, and then just work your way from one side to the other. Another thing too is that since these are going to be chipped up, I don't have to worry about cutting it into manageable pieces for like firewood or anything like that, because you always have to cut those up small. All I got to do is cut branches off of bigger sections and then haul them to the street. So for instance, this one is a very big branch, but all I'm going to do is cut off right here, and probably right here, and then wherever else, just to make it manageable to take to the street. Now, Heritage Tree Service has a 12-inch chipper shredder, which means it can handle anything that's 12 inches or smaller in diameter. So even this branch that you see right in front, which is about 6 inches in diameter, it'll be able to take without a problem. So all of these, if I just cut off, I can take to the street. That's all I gotta do. So the rest of this is pretty monotonous, so I'm just gonna get to it. All right, so you know how I talked about always cut from the top when it comes to gravity so you don't pinch your blade. Well, here's an instance where that doesn't apply because this part of the tree is resting on that limb right there. And if I was to cut it from the top, physics and gravity would want to pull the cut downward right here, which means this will go this way and this will go down this way, pinching my blade in the process. So instead of cutting from the top last, I'm going to do it first. So I'll make the cut about halfway and then I'll come up underneath and make the rest of the cut. That way when it falls downward, it'll fall away from my blade instead of into it. After a while of operating the chainsaw, the chain is going to get hot, which makes it stretch, and you can kind of see that my chain is no longer sitting in the groove of the bar. So you occasionally have to tighten it. So to tighten this one, you just loosen these two nuts right here, which makes the bar incredibly loose, allowing you to adjust it. Now on this side is where the adjustment screw is at. Sometimes you might find them right here, but this one is on the side, and it is a flathead screwdriver, and you just adjust it to where it pushes the blade back out, causing the chain to get back into its groove. And if you over tighten it, it may not spin quite right. So you do want to tighten this up where you're not going to over tighten it too much. And this goes for any saw, whether it be gas fed or electric. The chain still operates the same way. It's going to get hot, it's going to get loose, and you have to tighten it periodically. And this is all that is left. Just these logs that can't go into the shredder, but all of the limbs are now gone and everything's out front, where what's going to happen next is Heritage is going to come by and chip it up for me and make me some more mulch. And before they leave, they're just going to dump it in the driveway. I will have more mulch to mess around with to hopefully finish these beds up, because I still have this entire fence line here and into the secret garden, plus the memory bed to finish, and I just don't have enough. I don't know if this tree will get it, but he may come with some extra anyway to dump into the driveway as well, so I'm not too worried about it. I know where I can get more. If you guys found this video enjoyable, be sure and check out this video over here, or over here, wherever I put it. And follow me for some more great videos. I put out a lot of content. My wife and I love doing this. We hope you do too. So, until next time, I'll see you.